So Bootstrap does include classes for text formatting and alignment, and I think they're all kind of self-explanatory. We have a text left class, a text right, a text center. We've got text lowercase, text uppercase. Text capitalizes the first letter of every word in the element. Okay, not just the first word of the sentence, it's every word. Then we get into tables and table formatting. So all of your tables, if you want them to use Bootstrap formatting, have to have a class set to table. And then if you want a little more fancy table format, you need to add to that. So a basic table is just class equal table. If you want a table with zebra stripes, you still have to say class equal table, but then you add to that table striped. And if you want a table that has borders, then you do table space table bordered. If you want to have a hover effect like this where you point and it kind of changes color, you're going to add table hover to the table class. You can have table condensed. Basically, it tries to cut the cell padding in half and save space. You can use table responsive, which actually will adjust if you are on a larger screen. And Bootstrap has a lot of additional options for tables. And in MVC, you can actually see them when you enter class equal table. You'll see like a little drop-down display with all of the different options. Now, in addition to tables, we have something called a list group. And so if you have an unordered list of items, you can format this as a list group. So your UL tag is going to have a class of list group, and each line item is going to have list group item. And here is an example of how it looks. It just kind of outlines each item. You can have vertical lists like this, or if you want a horizontal list, okay, you can add in the UL tag. You have list group, and then if you want it horizontal, you have to add list group horizontal. Also, you can use the contextual classes to make it a little bit more interesting to look at. So you can see in this group of items, I alternated success and dark, and that gave it a little bit more interesting look. And so far, I've just been using plain text, but you can also create a list of links. So if you do a list of links, you have to use list group, you have to use list group item, and you also have to do list group item action because it is a link. And then if you don't like the color, you can add list group item success, list group item dark, list group item success, which is what I did to get these different colors.